This was locked on because somebody had the cover off. But if you have the treble, I heated it up all day and then would spray PB blaster in it. And actually a little thread cutting oil. And I took this spring off of right here, and then I put it an adjustable wrench like that in the vise and held it. I put my strap wrench around the outside of this, and after a lot of pulling, actually the first time I did it that way, it came right off. Just in case you didn't know how to take it off. Like I said, I already fixed the spring last night and had this ready to go, but we're going to show you here. Once you take that off, hold that guy in, and then you can pull it out real easy. Careful, this pin can fall out this way. Now that you took it out, fall out the bottom here. Now it can fall out. Hold it up, it won't. And you got this guy that sits over that. Now this is the thing that catches the spring. Like I said, I've already been in here, I cleaned out all the metal and fixed the spring. We're going to take this loose and put a little bit of grease in there and show you what it looks like. This is just a plate to hold the spring in there. It's supposed to cause less destruction, which I don't know what happened, but that spring was pretty mangled. Paid $150 without shipping and tax for this. This was actually painted. I had to uncover it. I wish they didn't paint it. I have no clue why they freaking painted it black. So now it's going to look real stupid like this. But anyways, $150 just for this cover. So before you go buying a TrailBlazer, know if you can even find the parts. When you find the parts, guys talk to you like an idiot, like you don't know how to do stuff. First of all, everybody was telling me, oh, just buy it, blah, blah, blah. You're going to need to rebuild it anyways, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, I just needed a cover. I had rope. And don't talk to me like an idiot, like I don't know how to rebuild PullStarts. Alright, now this one comes off. Okay, now last night, the spring when I opened this, as you can see, it's still pretty mangled, but that shape's fine. It's even fine like that. It will not come off as long as that's hooked like that. As you can see, I've already wound it up. It did fine. And if it does, we can always break it right here, burn that part off, and then twist it right there, and we'll be fine still. But so when I took this off, the spring actually made a hook here. It did a whole 180, went back this way, and bent that way. So that's why it's all mangled up. But we did get all the metal shavings out of there. I always figure out the problem. Alright, so reason it was pinching it was this got flattened out right here. As you can see how square that is, and this side is. And then this has a dip there, and this is all crunched out. You can see right there what happened. There and there. So, we can get the Dremel out, I guess. Oh, we're knocking down all that part there, and up at the top. Now we got this guy fixed. Clean out the shavings. Pull down our hook on the spring. Okay, there we go, we're hooked. Alright, next we want to put this guy on. mean this guy actually. Alright, and he goes over that, remember. We're doing this for a second time here. This guy goes gets that, and that pulls into there, so I think we've got a direct line up this way. Now that's why it wasn't going in, because that part was not going in there. That goes in so much better now. We'll put it in this. Just get it a hair tight. Alright, once it's tight, we can pull it out. Reattach our spring here. Just a little guy. Careful with him. There we go. But he works the flapper. That's a very important thing. Okay. Well, this is important. We're going to have our rope straight to start with. Since we left it on there, we want to get the kinks out of it. We're going to wind this bad boy 6 times. Okay. So right here's where it starts. There's a line here to mark with this guy. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Make sure you apply pressure down as you're doing this or it'll take off. I don't remember where I was at. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. Alright. Now, one more time. Pull the rope up. Get your twisties out. Okay, now this time we're going to let it go real slow. It's going to wrap the cord up. Diplane, boss, diplane. And as it's wrapping, you go with it. And just like that, you put the cover on. Make sure the rope, yep, it's not bound up in any way. Nope. This guy here can go that way, where it's supposed to go. Alright, now we're going to put our 4 bolts in that we did fine because this cover was $150 freaking dollars. We want it tight all the way because we want to loosen it up and be able to put the others one in, without stripping the holes. $130 to rebuild that, my ass. Get out of here. Can't believe that eBay site had it listed for $130. Alright, and as you see, when it goes, it rests on here, and then it pushes it out, connects to the flywheel. Alright, PullStart works. Oops. Alright, now let's put our bolts in. You get a long one right here. Short one, another short one, and then this long one goes in the top, which doesn't look like it, but the back side's actually cut out, so that's assuming I'm assuming that's where she goes. Well, that's on. PullStart works good. Alright, we made sure it works. That's all we need out of it.